Hey everybody, Asher here, back with more Into the Breach. We are picking up right where we left off as we have Ralph Carlson, our combat mech who currently has one additional move. We have Maxim Kirby, Nicola Ferry, and so far a pretty good first island. So we are going to be looking at the exhibits archive next. We have Defend the Tanks, or we can do Protect the Emergency Batteries, which is a martial district with defensive shields are active. It could unlock some of these other two things, so I think we're going to do the exhibits archive just because I want to see tanks. And look, it's raining as well for what it's worth. We've got engineers working on 2 older tanks in the region. They should be up and running shortly after you arrive. Well, I mean, the Vec are here, so I mean, whenever you feel ready to get them started, dude. But Vec threat detected. We can get 2 rep by protecting our tanks. Unfortunately, one of our tanks is right there in the enemy's armpit. So we have a Soldier Scion. Your buff is still +1 health. Alright. So we want to try and take him out ASAP. I don't think there's a lot of benefit of putting my people over here and have tanks. So we got big tank, little tank, in between tank. And these tanks, the Vec are going to be sorry now, they say. Okay, so drop successful. Well, you're just putting that right there for me. But we can start showing some other concepts, I guess. Because right now, I can punch this guy out first. That's fine. How far can I shoot? I can shoot all the way over here. Which is going to be important because I can take that guy right out. Because Vec don't really like water. How did we not get any of that from the last video? And then we have this guy here. All I really need him to do is to be able to shoot and move this guy over 1 tile. So that we don't have to worry about the tank. I mean, technically, I could artillery here in the middle, but that would actually kill my tank, so not great. Regardless, best practice, since we have Mr. Puncher right here, is to go ahead and punch out. That sets this stuff on fire. They have less health. So, drowning a unit. This unit fell into the water, killing it instantly. Who knew? Okay. Now, we could be taking 1 fire damage here, which maybe I should have thought about that a little bit first. I could reset the turn and do this all over again, which I can do that once per battle, but I think we're in a decent enough place where we can just end the turn now. Because I can always repair. So he set more force on fire. We have these flying guys, which do not actually take waterfall death damage, so help us Rift Walkers. We got more guys coming out to play. So I can pew and kill you. We don't have any tanks yet. I don't think. Archive tank still powering up, not powered. All these guys do, by the way, is just fires a projectile that pushes a target. That's it. No damage, just push. So I should be able to block this guy or punch him out. I could potentially go with the artillery right here and push him to the side. But I feel like there's... Okay, I'm going to have to get used to not hitting escape for that. Alright. So first things first, we can... We don't got to worry about that, because we can just have this guy block the damage for us. I should be able to move here, punch this guy. The only problem is that kills a tank. Okay, we're gonna have to be a little careful here. Alright, so definitely this. Definitely push you over. Oh, that didn't work. Of course that didn't work, because he'd already taken damage. Alright, well we can just go to plan B, I guess, which is to take the artillery, push this guy over here, kill with the spawning Vec, excuse me. Punch here. That'll have to do. So, how can we do this? Because I really would like to hit one of these spawn points, but if I fire on top of the tank, that kills the tank. And that's kind of against our mission. But if I do this over here, he should go burning here. Now, is he going to take up damage every turn? Yeah, he does. Okay, well, I guess we know what you're doing next turn. Okay, so he attacked the forest fire. I got hit. Okay, so web locking is fun. Okay, the old Earth guys made these 2 techs to last. They're ready. Alright. Now we got these guys here, and they can do some work right now. This guy can push this guy into the water. I am going to have to repair you, which removes fire and acid and everything. We'll save the repair for the end. So I'm pretty sure your move is this. Shoving you... I want to shove him to the side. Is one of the problems. And I don't think there's a way I can get that creative. Like, these tanks don't move that far. And I can't really set the tanks on fire. If I put you... Okay, if I put you up here... Put you down here. How far can you fire? Oh, good. So you can shove that guy out of the way. So that's decent. I've already reset my turn, so I want to make sure I get this right the first time. Alright. So then if I put you here, I can shove him into the water with the artillery. This guy will stay up. This guy gets punched out. This guy burns to death. It'll have to do. Oh, wait. Fire in the hole. Teach it to attack a water-dominated planet. Nice. Okay, so we can just move you out of the way. I mean, is there a better thing I can be doing right now? With this? I mean, I can shove that other big guy into the water too, I guess. Like, let's see. Like, that'll dump him in the water anyway, so it's either this guy or this guy. Okay, so watery grave achievement. And then we can punch you out. You're gonna die in a fire. If I don't punch him out, this guy I'm not too threatened by right now, so let's go ahead and punch you. You're just gonna pew-pew. You have to repair. So repair's done. Damn repair notifications were driving me crazy. And that's our turn. Well, no, that's not our turn. Let's shoot for fun. Now we're done. So level up from the fire damage is good. And then it looks like we just got one more friendly visitor here. Okay, so webbing's a little annoying, but should be fairly straightforward. Now, I could kill these guys, like, by dunking them all in the water. Let's see if that can get us the best experience here. So 3 XP for you. 5 XP for you. Good! And we win. Okay, clean sweep. Good job, Riftwalkers. So, perfect victory. Riftwalkers are heroes. Everyone's okay. So, defending the tanks. And we got another promotion. Cool. So, Vex have been put down. Older technology is up and kicking. Couldn't have hoped for anything better. Alright, so promoted. 3 grid defense, which is not something you really want to rely on, but that means that we have now an 18% chance anytime one of our buildings get hit to not take damage. And look, we get none of this now. We can't go to Old Town Research Center or Marshall District because we have the corporate HQ where we have to defeat the Firefly leader and protect corporate tower. It's boss time, guys. Some kind of Vec abomination is approaching our headquarters. Whatever it is, it must be stopped. So destroy the Firefly leader and protect the corporate tower. So you can see we have this big shebang over here. Now, what do we know about these guys? We have the Fireflies that spit, we have the Scorpions that web, and we have Firefly leader. What do you do? Okay, massive, can walk in water. These units are powerful Vec, immune to water. They can be more challenging to kill. It looks like he fires in 2 directions at the same time. And Hive Leader, these are the most powerful Vec, immune to water. Okay, so Burning Thorax, launch tube projectiles. So it hits hard. We do not like that at all. So we don't have any water to dump these guys into, but we have some mountains where we may be able to knock some people in. I guess one question is, do I throw the tank over here? I think I do. Instead of trying to tuck it in over here. We'll put our artillery back here. Good enough. So look, all the people are watching out their windows. Hundreds of people are in those buildings. Make sure they stay safe. Alright, so inspect units, hold left control mouse and over unit to examine. There we go. See? Hotkeys are fun. Alright. So we want to be able to... I mean, ideally, I free my guy here and Falcon Punch. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to do that. Right now, this isn't actually hitting anything. So as long as I clear him from the goo, we're good. I guess technically what I can do is, like, I don't know if I can kill this guy straight away. But if I can get over here and punch him this way, that'd be great. I just don't want that building to take damage, if at all possible. And I don't know if there's a way I can do that with my current setup. I mean, our objective is to stop the damage to the corporate tower. But things have gone so well so far, there's got to be a solution here that works. Like, I can punch him here. Alright. So I can't move through enemy units. Okay, so we want to get this guy over here. I guess we're not going to go for the super cool kill for this guy just yet. Because like I said, my two options are going here, pushing this guy out of the way. And then I guess maybe we can still play with the artillery. Let's go ahead and move this. Oh. Alright. So if we do it like this... See, the problem is if I move him up here, I can't really get this guy to move how I want him to. So let's undo that move. Alright. So we want to free him from the web. We'll have to do it this way. But I guess it's just how we'll have to do it, right? So he's going to come over here and punch. And we still got a few turns to take this guy out, so that's not terrible. I would just really love to be able to use him to take somebody else out. So how do we do this? We always have the reset turn button. I hate to use it on turn 1. Alright, let's try this. And if we move you over here, can't block the spawn very well. Well, who's going to attack first? Okay, leader attacks first, which means that guy attacks third, so he's going to spit on this guy and kill him. At least that's the idea. Then we got you over here, so we're going to take this hit. Wait a minute. We can do one better. We can kill him right now. Oh, we just cracked a mountain. Cool. Okay, end turn. So there's spit, more kill. It mystifies me why the Vec killed our own. Well, Dewey, it's not too different from humans, to be totally honest with you. Okay, this is not the place you want to be living right now. Okay, so I can move you, and that's going to be pretty good. I can move you and hit this guy, so that's gonna work out. What do we do with this? What do we do with this guy? I just guess we just let him fly for now. Maybe I can artillery him into blocking that spawn. That probably works best. So once again, our attack order, which is very important. We can hold left alt to do that, but I don't want to mess with my hotkeys. So we move you up here. Wreck-It Ralph, go. Now we have this guy who's gonna die. Then we have... I can just shoot this guy over here, I guess. Can I artillery over the corporate headquarters? You bet your ass I can. Okay. Only does damage to the tile it hits, so it means my guy's going to move over here. You're going to block a spawn. And I guess I can actually... Oh, he dies anyway. Is that what we want to do then? I mean, I can always set the tank here and do a little bit more damage, but that pushes him, so we don't want that. Might as well get the experience. Okay, I feel like I'm really spread out, and I don't like that very much. Okay, they're coming for us. Webbing looks bad. He's on fire. So why are you alive even if you're on fire? Huh. Okay, so we can punch you over here. If I move you back here, let's see. Because unfortunately, the way I've done myself in, I could either set this guy on fire or something else. It's probably going to end up being that I'm going to have to artillery him over here. Okay, because we still got this guy here. Once I get him out, once I get him freed, which will have to be with the tank, then I guess I just block punch and he dies to a fire. That'll have to do. But right now, I can't fire on anything. I gotta move over here. Okay, so back to action. We gotta like beat down this guy hard next turn, I guess. So let's block our other incomings. Because right now we do not want the buildings to take damage at all. So punch you and you'll die in the fire next turn. Cool. Who's hitting me? Okay, he's spitting. But fire damage first, so not bad. So still nothing there. Still nothing there. Blocked entry, blocked entry. Okay, last turn. Okay, how much damage do I gotta do to him? 4. So it looks like I'm not going to be able to kill the Firefly leader. And in fact, that guy parking there causes a few more problems for me, but we can at least save our people. So that's a plus. And we can get some experience here, which is another plus. So not totally perfect, but we did survive. If this guy just did not decide to park here, I'd be in much better shape. But I've got to be able to do 4 damage, which means inviting some kind of environmental hazard to kill him. Or not. And he just went for the corporate tower, which is smart for as dumb as these Vec are, but you see the Firefly leader just actual smarty pants face there. So let's just go ahead, since I'm not going to be able to perfect this and destroy the Firefly guy. Like, I don't think I can shoot through my own guys either, so... yeah, we're just kind of stuck. So let's get the artillery gun out here. Should be decent. Alright, we could reset the turn as well, but there's not much to do it now. So, big guy's gonna escape, but we did protect the tower, so that's good enough. And he still has an available action. There's just nothing I can do. Like, That enemy just went in the wrong place at the wrong time. So, he gets to escape for another day, which is too bad. 3 cheers to the Rift Walkers were heroes. I can't believe it. So, mission complete. Region secured. We failed a mission, which is too bad. And we got defenders and island secured. So, cool. Understood. Plus 2 mech HP. That's a good upgrade. Now we get the other fun part here. Right now we have our store and our leave island place. What can we get? We can get another reactor core. We can get more power, which we don't really need. We can donate for reputation. We can donate some of our pilots. We don't really need to do that. Apparently, donating Ralph gives us 2 reputation. So, brute class weapon, dash in a line, pushing adjacent tiles away. That's interesting. Artillery shot that applies smoke and pushes 2 adjacent tiles. Interesting. Shield tank. Deploys a shield tank that can give shields to allies. That seems very useful. Buildings gain shield after taking damage. Well, I don't really want to be trying to plan on my people to take damage. So what we need to do is definitely take a reactor core. And I purchase supplies once an island secure. I think we can bank this for the next time, but we're definitely going to get a reactor core. I almost want to get 2 reactor cores. I mean, that's a pretty good screw-up insurance for auto shields. And it's on sale. Let's see, a range shot artillery shot that applies smoke and pushes 2 different places. Brute class, pushing adjacent tiles. Let's try the smoke mortar, why not? And this as well. Okay, we'll carry one over. So new weapon, you just got a new weapon. You can equip it using the upgrade screen. So we have right here, we have a passive and we have, well, you can't equip it. Ranged, excuse me. So tooltip's not quite pointing us in the right direction here. And we'll go ahead and install 1 power here. Cool, so smoke mortar. I have no idea how that's going to work out, but it is something different. And we need more power. Well, that doesn't need power, so auto shields. Cool. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this video short so we can go ahead and do the next island next time. This is Asher with Into the Breach. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. I'm sure I left some damage on the table for being able to take out that first boss. But now we can press the leave island button. Okay, those are lost if you leave, so now we know. Okay. Might as well. Let's see. Okay, so by completing 1 island, we have unlocked the RST Corporation, which is this one, so we will visit them next time. This is Asher. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.